Alright, so we're here at Game Jam 2013, Wollongong Game with, could you introduce yourselves please?
Aaron,
Daniel,
Richard, Phil.
Fantastic, and team work in progress.
Yeah.
Not quite yet.
yeah.
So you guys have started to come up with some concepts, a bit of an idea of what you're going to be making. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the idea sort of originated with Murder in the Dark, that game we used to play as a kid, where you just have no lights on and you gotta like find the other kid and like murder them. So we were thinking of the whole heartbeat theme. Can we mention that yet?
Yeah, we'll put it up.
Yeah,
after.
alright.
Yeah.
We were hoping that the heartbeat sort of mechanic could work in with this theme pretty well. So it's a stealth-based thing where your heartbeat sort of.
The more you start panicking, the more it starts beating.
Yeah. So we thought it'd be a great sort of game.
Yeah.
Lots of tension and yeah.
Yeah, so that seems like a pretty interesting take on the whole use of the theme and the way. So, what's sort of the how will the game play out as so far? As so, say I'm sitting down as the player. What will my objectives be?
Yeah, well, it's you and 3 others. We're hoping to get that in there.
Yeah, it's going to be multiplayer based.
Multiplayer based.
With
And
real luck.
you dropped into this, like map, and you walled in, and it's very dark, and you gotta, you can hear a monster in the distance, and yeah, you basically have to survive, and the person who wins survives, and they get taken out, and they win. But yeah, what's my train of thought?
Yeah, so like that. So, what sort of ways will you be able to interact with the other players? Is it very much just you have to sort of worry about yourself, or will you be trying to have sort of player interaction?
Well, yeah. So you start out not being able to see anyone, and then you kind of have to through listening and and look to a certain extent looking. You got to like work out where the other players are, and hopefully like just spring up behind them, maybe throw a rock at them. And there's a mechanic where your heart beats faster as you're closer to another character or the monster. And if it gets
quicker you're running.
or the quicker you're running. So yeah, if it gets to a certain threshold, you ping, and everyone in the map can see you and the monster. So the monster targets you. So you kind of want to just run up behind someone, throw a rock at them,
Yeah.
and then the ping happens, and then the monster comes in. You get the hell out of there because you don't want to be near the monster.
Yeah. So it's sort of like your actions in the game are sort of a resource. Like you can only make a certain amount of actions before you raise too much attention to yourself.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
So it's managing your resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So within the team of you guys, do you have different roles? Like you have programming and art. So who's doing what exactly?
2D art.
3D. I'm going to be. I'm going to take on the role as developing the actual 3D model for the character, and I'm going to take care of the 3D level design as well. That's my job.
And we're both handling the programming, splitting it up more between our strengths, and just trying to get through it as quick as we can.
Okay. And are there any challenges that you guys sort of see with making this particular thing, like either from the art or from the programming side? Is there anything that you?
From programming, primarily networking is our biggest concern. So we're aiming to get single player up and running first, and then work on the multiplayer.
Okay. Anything from the art that you think about?
Besides the limited time and being able to export the character in a way that the 2 programmers can understand and be able to use. So I think once we can work out a certain timeline that is workable, then we should be able to pass the milestone.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks very much, guys, for
No
having a
worries.
chat to us, and we'll catch you later in the weekend as things develop.
Of course.